Hey, it's Austin James. Yes, I'm living with diabetes, but it doesn't have to define me. Thanks to the Freestyle Libre 3 Plus sensor, I get real-time glucose readings throughout the day. The Freestyle Libre 3 Plus sensor is small and easy to wear, giving me the freedom to focus on my life as a parent and a musician. Now this is progress. You can get a free sensor at freestylelibre.us.
Offer available for people who qualify. Visit myfreestyle.us to see all terms and conditions. Certain exclusions apply. Data on file. Abbott Diabetes Care. For prescription only. Safety info found at freestylelibre.us.
Is your cold making it hard for you to get to sleep and leading to a bad morning? Switch to Mucinex Night Shift for fast, powerful, nighttime multi-symptom cold and flu relief. Mucinex Night Shift fights your worst nighttime symptoms to help you get to sleep and wake up ready to go. Mucinex Night Shift. It's comeback season. Use as directed.
This is Optimal Health Daily. How to discover your why. The secret step most people miss. By Andie Thueson of AndieThueson.com. And I'm Dr. Neil, your very own personal narrator. Hey there, happy Saturday and welcome back to Optimal Health Daily, or OHD, where I act as your narrator of popular health and fitness blogs, and always with a bit of my commentary at the end. And don't forget, we have a bunch of shows covering different topics. Just search for Optimal Living Daily in any podcast app to find them. And with that, let's get right to it and start optimizing your life. How to discover your why. The secret step most people miss. By Andie Thueson of AndieThueson.com. If you struggle with sticking to any weight loss plan over an extended amount of time, then you are absolutely and resoundingly not alone. When it comes to setting weight loss goals, most of us start strong and then find ourselves fizzling out as the months drudge on. The allure of losing weight and looking good begins to fizzle out over time. But why? Why does sticking to a weight loss and fitness plan undoubtedly fail? I propose that we often don't measure our real reasons strongly enough. So, let's sit down and chat and work it out to help you discover your why. A why strong enough to help you stay motivated and focused throughout your weight loss journey. Zig Ziglar once said, quote, "We don't pay the price for good health. We enjoy the price of good health." End quote. This quote is so accurate because working out and eating right is about so much more than vanity. It's about living a healthier and happier life. Let that sink in. Most of us can all begrudgingly admit that the motivation when we first start is based on a number on the scale, or a certain size we wish to be, or how we want to look in a swimsuit. That type of reason will only get you so far. Yes, we are all vain and driven by wanting to look good and be more attractive. We wouldn't be human if this didn't push us. But to stay motivated, we need to dig deeper and reflect more on what working out and eating healthy will provide for us in the long run. Getting clear on this will make downing those celery sticks and logging miles on the treadmill worth it. It will keep you going long past when you made the initial goal and hope for the rest of your life. Everyone has a reason to live a healthier, longer life. What's yours? So the question you need to reflect on and find an answer for is this: who or what motivates you to live a healthier, longer life? This nitty-gritty question is a powerful tool to help you discover your why. By answering this rather important question, we give power to our goals. When we put our health and fitness goals in the perspective of what we live for, sleeping in and eating that second helping of deep-fried goodness begins to lose its luster compared to living healthy for the people we care about, for the moments in life that matter most. Because in reality, it's not just our waistline that suffers. Our quality of life and our longevity pay the price when we give in to overeating, inactivity, and unhealthy living. So sit down and spend some real time to discover your why. Why do you want to lose weight? Want to know what motivates me to set my alarm clock and get out of bed every morning? It's the crazy bunch of people I call family. I cannot give them my best if I am not my healthiest. I want to live long enough to see their cute babies have babies. I want to be able to play with them and not be too tired. I want to set an example of healthy living for them so that they also want to eat healthy and exercise to live healthy, long lives. The more parents and caregivers that make healthy living a priority, the healthier our future will be. Parents and caregivers united can make a real change, because we all know parents and caregivers are the ones with the real power to help make changes. So, discover your why. It will give you more power and direction to your goals. Once you've discovered it, write it down. Writing out your goals physically with pen and paper is another way to help you stay motivated and on track. You just listened to the post titled, How to Discover Your Why, the Secret Step Most People Miss, by Andie Thueson of AndieThueson.com, and I'll be right back with my commentary. When you're hiring, it feels amazing to finally close out a job search. But what if you could get rid of the search and just match? You can with Indeed. Indeed is your matching and hiring platform with over 350 million global monthly visitors and a matching engine that helps you find quality candidates fast. Ditch the busy work. Use Indeed for scheduling, screening, and messaging. 93% of employers agree Indeed delivers the highest quality matches compared to other job sites. One of the things I love about Indeed is that it filters out incompatible applicants. So when you're hiring, the process is much faster, and you only have to consider applicants that are already likely to be a great fit. And listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit to get your jobs more visibility at Indeed.com/health. Just go to Indeed.com/health right now and support our show by saying you heard about Indeed on this podcast. Indeed.com/health. Terms and conditions apply. Need to hire? You need Indeed.
The holiday season officially starts when you get that first card in the mail. Shutterfly makes it easy to add more meaning to the everyday with hundreds of holiday card designs that can be personalized in seconds with your favorite photos from this year. Select your greeting, customize the color, and even add little extras like personalized foil to make a holiday card that really shines. Enjoy 40% off with code SMILE40 at Shutterfly.com and send something meaningful this year. See site for more details.
Dr. Neil here for my commentary. I'm a huge fan of discovering your why. I mean, you probably figured as much if you've ever listened to the first Q&A episode of the month. That's when I talk about my background and credentials, but I also share my why for doing this podcast and for my career, basically. So during that first Q&A episode of the month, it's that part when I talk about how I was diagnosed with a chronic disease when I was 19 and how that experience made me want to help others prevent chronic diseases so that they don't have to go through what I went through. That's my why. And whenever I start to feel overwhelmed with my work, I go back to my why. And it always gets me back on track. Your why doesn't have to be like mine, and it can change over time. But as soon as you can, think about what Andie, today's author, discussed about finding your why, then write it down and refer back to it when things start to feel difficult. I promise you'll find it'll help you get back on track. All right, that'll do it for today. I hope you're having a great weekend if you're listening in real time, and I'll see you back here tomorrow where your optimal life awaits.